I am Zirath Kai, commander of the Voidborn Legion, sworn protector of the ancient star paths carved by our ancestors millions of cycles before humans learned to whisper fire. My species, the Volcari, are born from nebulous storms, our minds sharpened by stellar winds, our blood infused with dark matter threads that let us see what lesser species cannot, the hidden turbulence of spacetime itself. When the story begins, I am standing inside the bridge of my war carrier Nikul Thren, staring into the spiraling abyss of Sector VO9, a region forbidden even to our kind. No trade routes pass through it, no beacons mark its edges. Even the oldest maps call it by one name, the Wound in Reality. And today, my legion is ordered to enter it. The council claimed there was a disturbance. I could feel the truth, it was a predator. The darkness in this sector was not empty, it felt awake, hungry. The deck beneath my feet trembled as the carrier crossed the boundary point. Outside, stars warped like melted crystals. Nebula fragments twisted into claw-shaped curls as if something enormous were breathing behind them. The Voidborn Legion remained silent. We communicate through neural resonance, thoughts braided with precision, discipline, and purpose. All units, hold formation. My command vibrated through the shared mind link. A fleet of 60 Volcari warships glided behind me, elegant, blade-shaped vessels forged from compressed starlight alloy. Their hulls glowed faintly with blue ether energy, like veins beneath translucent skin. Then something impossible happened. A ripple of pure darkness shivered through spacetime like a black wave passing through water. Stars dimmed. The navigation grid collapsed. Every sensor shrieked the same message, unknown entity detected. I narrowed my 4 crystalline eyes, focusing on the void ahead. And then it appeared. A structure. No, a colossal being. Its shape was vaguely serpentine, but formed from shadow, fractured light, and gravitational scars. Its size was unmeasurable. It stretched across the void, coiling in slow motion, its surface shimmering with the echoes of dying stars. My second in command whispered through the neural link. A cosmic leviathan, but mutated. Awakened. No, not awakened. Starving. When the creature opened its mouth, space behind it bent inward like a collapsing horizon. A gravitational roar surged outward, pulling smaller ships into its maw. My heart core thrashed inside my chest. Evasive maneuvers. Now, the fleet scattered, trails of blue ether streaking in every direction. The Leviathan lashed out with tendrils of distorted gravity. Entire cruisers folded like paper and vanished with silent implosions. I gripped the control throne, directing power from the sheep's core into the outer shields. Dark matter currents flowed through my limbs as I stabilized the war carrier.
Launch Void Spears. All Vanguard units. Strike formation. Beams of compressed black sun energy burst from our forward cannons. The void lit up like a tearing night sky. The Leviathan twisted, absorbing the hit with its multiple layered hides. It didn't even flinch. Then, it spoke. Not in sound, not in thought. It spoke through distortion. Every panel in my ship flickered. Every neural channel buzzed with burning static. My mind screamed as an alien pulse. Deeper than gravity, deeper than time, washed through me. You trespass upon the fractured heart of creation. I staggered. My claws dug into the metal. I felt memories not my own. Stars collapsing, galaxies birthing, cosmic rivers swirling out of nothingness. This being was older than the universe's first cry. It struck again. Space-time rippled violently, sending shockwaves that shredded several of our Vanguard ships. My legion's voices screamed within the neural net. We were losing. We were prey. But Volcari do not die without leaving scars upon the universe. Divert all remaining power to the Astra Pulse cannon. I roared. The ship groaned as energy flooded toward the weapon systems. The central core spun like a furious blue star. Ether plasma filled the chamber. Sparks of dimensional fire licked the air. The shock could tear this entire sector apart. Greater than better a broken sector than a devoured species. The cannon charged. The Leviathan sensed it. The void tightened like a clenched fist. And then boom! A beam of pure astral fire erupted from the ship's bow, tearing through nebula fragments, splitting gravitational threads. The blast hit the monster square in its celestial skull. The universe flashed white. When vision returned, my ship was spiraling, half the systems offline. Flames danced in vacuum-sealed chambers. Sparks rained from shattered conduits. But the Leviathan, it was wounded. Massive cracks of bleeding starlight split across its body. Chunks of dark matter flesh drifted into space. It roared, a soundless tremor, shaking the stars themselves. Commander, it's charging something greater than. And then I saw it. It opened a rift. a dimensional wound, like a second universe trying to bleed through. If it finished opening that portal, the Legion, our homeworld, and maybe half the galaxy would be erased. I knew what I had to do. Prepare the Void Sacrifice Drive. The crew froze. That system was forbidden, a last resort. It converts the commander's life energy into a dimensional anchor, allowing the ship to stabilize an existential threat. But at the cost of the commander's sole commander, you will not survive. Greater than I know. I placed my hand against the core node, a swirling sphere of dark blue essence. My life patterns flowed into it, threads of memory peeling away like burning paper. I felt my past dissolve. Hatchling storms, training hulls, battle honors. I felt myself fading, but I kept my voice steady.
Transmit this message to the homeworld. The wound in reality has awakened. Seal all star paths. Do not approach this sector, ever. The ship glowed with an unbearable radiance. The Leviathan shrieked. The rift began to close. The Void Sacrifice Drive consumed what remained of me. I felt myself spreading across the Legion ships, stabilizing them, shielding them. In my final moments, I faced the Leviathan eye to eye. It stared at me, as if recognizing something in me. Something ancient. Something equal. And then everything went dark. Not death. Not silence. Just transformation. I was no longer Zereth Kai. I was something vaster. Something made of memory, gravity, and starlight. A guardian of the wound. A whisper in the void. And I watched from beyond form as my Legion escaped through the collapsing sector, carrying the warning that would save our world. The Leviathan retreated into the fracture, waiting, hungry, and I remained behind, the last shield between the galaxy and a primordial hunger. I am the Warden of the Wound, and one day, the Leviathan will return, but so will I.